You were not ignored. You were just not chosen. And deep down, you already knew that. Not when it ended, but way before that. When things started changing, when their energy shifted, when their effort dropped, when their presence stopped feeling real, you felt it. Every single time. The delayed replies, the dry conversations, the way they stopped asking about you. It was all there, clear signs, but you ignored them. Not because you didn't see them, but because you didn't want to accept them. So you stayed. You stayed through confusion. You stayed through inconsistency. You stayed through silence, because leaving felt harder than pretending everything was okay. So you convinced yourself they're just busy. They're going through something. They still care. They're just not showing it. But that wasn't the truth. The truth was simple. They stopped choosing you. And instead of accepting that, you started chasing it. You tried harder. You gave more. You showed up even more than before, hoping they would come back to how they were. But they didn't. Because people don't suddenly give more when they're comfortable giving less. And they were comfortable. Comfortable knowing you wouldn't leave, no matter what. And once someone knows that, they stop trying, because they don't have to. And that's when everything changed. You started overthinking everything, every message, every tone, every small change, trying to figure out what went wrong. But nothing went wrong. They just stopped choosing you. And that realization hurts, because now it's not confusion, it's clarity. And clarity hurts more, because now you can't lie to yourself anymore. You can't pretend it's just a phase. You can't pretend it will fix itself, because you see it clearly. They're not showing up for you, not the way you deserve, not the way you show up for them. And that imbalance starts draining you, emotionally, mentally, because loving someone who doesn't choose you back is exhausting. You keep giving and getting less in return. You keep hoping and feeling disappointed. You keep staying and losing yourself. Until one day you feel it, that shift inside you. That moment when you realize you're tired, not of them, but of trying alone. And that's when everything changes. Because now you're not confused anymore. Now you're aware. Aware that you deserve consistency. Aware that you deserve effort. Aware that you deserve to be chosen. Not sometimes. Not when it's convenient, but always. And once you understand that, you stop chasing. You stop proving your worth. You stop begging for attention. Because you realize something powerful. The right person will never make you feel like an option. They won't make you question your place. They won't make you doubt their feelings. They'll choose you clearly, consistently, without confusion, without hesitation. And if someone can't do that, then they're not the right person. No matter how much you feel, no matter how much you want it, no matter how much you've invested. Because love is not about how much you give. It's about how much is returned. And if that's not equal, it will never feel right. And now you finally understand that. Now you don't stay where you're not chosen. Now you don't ignore what you feel. Now you don't settle for half effort, because you felt what that does to you, and you're not going back to that. So this time, you choose yourself, even if they didn't, because losing them is better than losing yourself.